My business owners, listen, one of the things that I see people do is they have a goal in mind in their business. And when they hit that goal, they slow down, or they have this thinking that once I finally arrive and reach that goal, then things will be better. And this is a recipe for disaster from the beginning. We don't ever want to make our goals be like the end point. Instead, our goals are actually the beginning of where we move forward. I heard a man say this years back, is that a goal is always just a place that reaches you to the beginning of your next goal. And so you want to have longer term vision beyond just an initial goal. When you reach a goal, you want to double down on what got you there in the first place. And this is what I see happen to people because of a misalignment with the reason why that they're working in the first place. I have a little news flash for you. If the reason you're building your business is to make money, that's only going to last you a little bit. That's not going to sustain you for a while. We have to align our reason why to be something greater than just money, just greater than just paying our bills, greater than just going on a vacation, greater than just time freedom. Because what will happen is you will create a comfort zone around that, or it'll be before that. And then you'll constantly be on this roller coaster ride of, oh, I had a little bit of success and oh, I'm back where I'm at. Because we'll always return back to that comfort zone. When you expand your comfort zone and you make a decision based on your reasons why, you have vision that's bigger than just your initial goal, that will sustain you long term. And so I want to invite you, as somebody, if you're building a business, have bigger goals, have bigger vision, write stuff down for yourself. It's got to be bigger than you. It's got to be bigger than just what you can see in front of you. And that's what's going to sustain and motivate you further. The truth is that nobody is ever going to show up in your life to motivate you enough to keep moving forward. You have to set yourself up in that way. Why do I keep doing videos every single day in my business? Why do I keep doing podcast episodes? Why do I keep staying consistent? If you've watched me for any length of time, you can see that I try to be a model of consistency for you as somebody who shows up every single day in my business, being consistent at helping the people that are reaching out to me. And if you work with me, you know that I'm somebody that you can rely on, that you can trust is going to be there when you have questions. The people that I coach, y'all know this. I'm here for you and I'm not going anywhere. I'm not a fly-by-night operation. And that's what people want to work with. People want to work with something that's long-term. And so you have to work inside yourself, develop inside yourself that consistency, that tenacity. Many times we hold on a pedestal one certain goal, one certain idea that we want to reach, and then we don't sustain it because our reason why was not bigger than that goal. And so what I love to do is really get clear and authentic on, are the goals that I have ones that I've decided on, or did somebody else put those on me? That's a big one. Am I putting somebody else's goals on myself? Or am I doing this for something bigger than me? That's going to help you go further by having a focus and your reason why you do things bigger than you. And it has to be bigger than just self-validation. It has to be bigger than just validating yourself as good, worthy, good enough, worth something, period. If that's your only goal, is to receive self-validation, you can pay for that. You can get that without having to do so much work. When we validate ourselves, when we love ourselves, when we accept ourselves, that allows us to then go further. And so I want to invite you to really focus on, A, do you fully accept yourself right now, even if you don't succeed? That's actually going to take you further, is by not letting your goal be what validates you, not letting your goal be what's going to make you feel accepted and worthy and good enough, that when you finally reach that goal, that you feel good about yourself. Feel good about yourself now before you've reached the goal. It's actually going to take you 10 times further by having that mindset, because then you can build upon that. Otherwise, you're going to constantly only be doing things up to the point of your own validation. And that's not going to sustain you long term, okay? And so, what's going to take you to 7 figures? By making your reasons why that you're building your business bigger than just yourself, bigger than just making money, bigger than just paying off your bills, bigger than just reaching a number or getting an award or getting a fancy car. Anybody can go buy a fancy car with a loan. Most people actually can get a fancy car with a lot less money than they think it takes. You can go rent a car, whatever. When we stop comparing ourselves to other people, when we stop comparing ourselves to milestones that we think we need to achieve, and our reasons why are bigger than validation, are bigger than just what we see in front of us, that will sustain and motivate you long term to stay tenacious and to stay consistent and for something that builds a legacy, something that outlives you, something that outlasts you. You want your goals to outlast you. And when you have vision that's bigger than just your own lifetime, that will sustain you and motivate you further. Okay? So if you're a business owner that would like some help, some coaching on how to grow your business to 7 figures, what are the activities daily that are going to get you there? This is what I help people do when I coach them in my coaching. I'd love to talk with you. You can schedule a free 15-minute call with me on my website, jeremiahkrakowski.com. We can talk about your business and how to break you past any plateaus that you're at so that you can go so much further than you ever thought was possible. Like Dawn, she's making multiple 6 figures in her business during the pandemic. Like Rick, multiple 7 figures. Like Ray, she just hit me up. She got 3 sales in her business recently. And she was like, Jeremiah, I couldn't have done that without your coaching. She'd been trying for a while to get this going, and finally things broke through. And that's what I'd love to help you with as well, is to get more sales in your business, to break things through to the level that you know is possible for you. Whether you're just trying to get your first sale, your first $300 to $500, your first 6 figures, or even 7 figures, I can help you do that.